We have to thank God that the zoo has come to Mbale. And I always avoid someone to think because I come from here, but because the conditions were favorable here. And we all agree, including the Honorable Minister Tony Mutime. I remember going several times in Fort Portal. We wanted to start from Fort Portal. Land became an issue. We came here, people welcomed us. So I want to thank Mama Saba for welcoming us. When we finish here and we have made sure that we have set the zoo properly, we shall move on to establish other zoos across the country. But I'm happy that this has taken shape, and as colleagues have reported that on next week, on 12th, we are officially opening this important facility. So far, the land that we have, as colleagues have reported, we have offices, we have animal enclosures, we have to put more animal enclosures for us to bring more animals like the buffaloes and others. But we need land for more facilities. We need hospital, animal hospital. We need accommodation so that when you come, you sleep in very specials, you sleep where hyenas are laughing, you hear the lions lowering. We need such an environment, natural environment. So there's a lot that is not done, and we have to work together. We have brought this facility to bring development in the region. And this facility has the following benefit. One, tourism. It's going to spur tourism in this region. For me, I sit in Entebbe, but I see many tourists going to Western Uganda because there is uniqueness. They have a lot of biodiversity. We used to have a lot of biodiversity, wildlife here, mountain goat, buffaloes, elephants. They were killed. Even when you go to mountain goat, it's very hard to see any wildlife there. This is the opportunity for us to use this center. We need to attract numbers. We are fortunate. We are at the center of East Africa almost. Kenya is here. Kenya economy is the 5th in Africa. 5th or 6th around there. How do we leverage the Kenya? Nairobi, buses come from Nairobi, come to Mbale. How can we make sure that those people who come from Nairobi, who come from Ngoma, come from Kampala, come from where, leave money here and go back when they don't have any money? We should work hard to make sure that we milk them. So this is an opportunity to develop what? Tourism. Demand for food will be high. A lion alone will eat about about 7-8 kilograms, 10 kilos per day. A lion. We are going to bring more lions here. In time we have 18, there are too many. We are spending a lot of money. We have tigers. We want to bring tigers here. We want to bring leopards. We want to bring other cats. They eat a lot. How ready are you? Do you have a farm of goats? You said there's no market. Do you have chicken? This is an opportunity, isn't it? Yeah. Position yourself to mark properly so that we have clear boundaries, so that our people don't get problems. We have invited UPDF to work with. I don't know whether you have read. 4,000 UPDF are joining us to protect mountain goat. Our rangers have been speared, have been killed. Now our people have also been harassed. We want to create harmonious living, and that's why we're opening this center. This is an education center to soften your heart, to give you a direction, to know how do you benefit from wildlife. I don't believe in ranger guns everywhere. We have guns, but for me, I believe in reducing even guns and increasing what we call educators. Than wielding guns everywhere, because we cannot watch when our people are being killed. So we need to create that harmony, and that's why this center has been opened. Not use guns, but to engage and have harmonious coexistence. We apart from regreening, we are going to conserve wildlife. We promote culture. This is a center because it's located close to total cultural site, and therefore we need to promote culture in that center. We need to promote recreation in Mount Elgon because people have become stable. Direct Kampala. Why should we have people being taken and imprisoned because of just 1 inch of land or something like that? We should avoid that. So that's a discussion that we should have so that we live what? Harmoniously. I'm in charge of compensations. Claim, animal has done this, has destroyed my house, has done what? We have compensated a lot of money, but you must provide evidence. Take a picture, animal has done this, do what? Go through the chief warden like Mr. Matanda here, and then we compensate you. Now, we do what we call revenue sharing. That's under my department. All districts neighboring national parks, they get 20% of the entry fee. I checked on Mbale, this region. Few tourists are going to national park. Yeah, I saw about 10 million or something like that only. Yet in Windy, people are getting like 1 billion. In Machso, they are getting about 1 billion. So the neighboring districts get a lot of money. I was in Bududa and I said, but we don't get this money. How are you going to divide 5 million with how many districts? So this facility is going to enhance the tourism so that we benefit from this 20%. Windy gets a lot of money because of gorillas. Many people are going to Windy. So many tourists are going there and they get a lot of money. When they get this money develops boreholes, roads, health centers, schools. 5 million, 10 million, Mount Elgon. That one cannot do much.
One of the biggest challenges that we've been facing as a region is the aspect of product development. So we are privileged that today we are blessed with the Wildlife Center, where we are happy to add on more products in the region, that we now have an opportunity to add on the coffee, on the culture, on the adventure tourism. We can do a safari right at the Wildlife Center. This is a unique Wildlife Center. Besides the animals, the setup of the Wildlife Center gives you an opportunity to see that these animals are at free range. So this is the opportunity we've been waiting for. To the hotel industry, you can add more nights. To the community, it's a business opportunity. The entrepreneurs, more opportunities are going to come up. Instead of selling 2 nights, you'll be able to sell 3 or 4 nights because you have an extra activity. That also means that the food that you would serve for 2 nights or 2 days, you're going to serve for 4 days. The farmers, the tour operators, even me, the one who hires vehicles, instead of hiring a vehicle for 1 night or 2 days, I'll hire for 4 days. This is a great opportunity, but also exposure for our children. Conservation is one of our great challenges, but now the children are going to learn the importance of conservation. I think there will be less challenges with teaching our people on why we should conserve. It's a great opportunity. It is true that this region, in terms of comparison, we've not been attracting many tourists. And we've always called for affirmative action. And by affirmative action, we mean that we should be given priority on the initiatives that seek to promote tourism. So we're seeing UWECC and the Ministry of Tourism bringing the Wildlife Center, the first of its kind among the regional satellites that they plan to set up. When we see them bringing this here, it means that this is a move towards increasing visitor numbers. So it is true that we've been receiving the least number of tourists, but this is the affirmative action we've been advocating for, and indeed we are going to see a spike in the number of visitors.
My name is Jacob Wananda. I work with East Trails Adventure Company. It's a destination management company that manages experiences in the Elgon region. This zoo is a game changer in this region because it connects the other trails that we have, because we do have Mount Elgon National Park, we have Pianupe, we have Sipi, we have Nyero Rocks, we have Sea Falls, we have so much more. So this will be an added advantage to us, because it will be a much needed starting point for someone to start from the zoo, get more information and connect with the trails that we have. So we thank Uganda Wildlife Education Center and Uganda Wildlife Authority for bringing this to Mbale.
When you talk of Uganda Wildlife Education Center, UWECC, or call it a zoo, just the word education is enough to tell you that the biggest clients or customers for that center are going to be students and pupils. So for us as teachers who are in the education sector, we are, I think, the biggest supporters and probably beneficiaries, because we've been taking these learners to Entebbe, and you know how the distance and the jam and so on and the expense. So that is a big plus, because we cannot take these children there cheaply and regularly and educate them about, it's not just about seeing animals, it's also about conservation. Wildlife conservation, and you heard they told us wildlife is not just about animals but also about the plants, trees, species, and preserving our environment generally. So that education center is going to impact on the economy of the region positively. The tourists will come, the local government will get revenue, the local business people will get business opportunities, hotels, accommodation, food and drinks, name it, every entertainment. So we think that is a big addition to the economy of this region, and many people should be able to get job opportunities both directly and indirectly. So
the tour operators, last time we're having a dialogue with CASA team leader about this, so that we can change the attitude. We want to strengthen community participation, and this is already evident with this. We want to support environmental stewardship using the CUF framework with 10,000 Ugandan shillings. Below 14, to the age of 3, we shall be charging you 5,000 Ugandan shillings. Foreign residents, those are foreigners who have work permits in the country, shall be charged $10. Foreign residents who are children shall be charged $5. Then foreign non-residents, these are foreigners who are tourists who do not have work permits, will be charged $50 adults, and the children will be charged $10. School groups, if you book, and I beseech you to book, if you book, we are going to be giving you a very huge discount. By the way, all these prices are half of Entebbe. Imagine someone bringing for you something that you do and say, no, but now you're going to still pay half. You can imagine the fuel you'll have used to the other side and so forth. So teachers, we are bringing a product at a half price. School group that have booked primary, secondary, kindergarten, they will be charged 4,000 shillings only. Let me use the bank. I've seen my brother from Centenary. The word only is even on is even on 1 million. But we are charging you 4,000 only for if you book. And if you don't book, we shall charge you 6,000. So we beseech you to book. And tertiary institutions will be charged 6,000. So I think it's a very good start to go. Let's support our product. Let's support conservation through visiting Uganda Wildlife Education Center Mbale, and also, of course, visiting different destinations. The country has very many national parks, now 11. Let's visit them. Pianupe is very close here. Mount Elgon is here. Let's get attachment with nature. And this is going to help us conserve our natural resources, but also this is to be one of the pioneers of this conservation journey.